I've won. I've literally won the game.
You've got a helicopter.
I've literally won the game.
You've got a helicopter.
I have literally won the game.
You are so good at this COD. Oh my days. How are you so good at this COD?
I might just end the recording like at the end for your video to speak behind it.
Yeah, can you... Merciless. Holy hell.
Hey, what's up guys, it is Zacharyza, and today I've got an awesome Modern Warfare Remastered video, finally the first Modern Warfare 1 video on the channel today. Let's get it guys. So hyped to show you this video. Today we're talking about a live story, and it is an insane, savage live story guys, so remember to hit that like and subscribe, it does help the channel out so much. This live story is huge, and also this gameplay is a little bit funny because my brother, who is 11 years old, got his first chopper in Infinite Warfare, and we're just in COD 4 Remastered, and it was just so hype for him, and this is the first chopper I've ever got on this game. Well, he's ever got on this game, so the first chopper he's ever got on this game, and it's just really hype because I was bad at this game back then, but now I'm actually really good at this game, and I've got choppers in every single gameplay I'm about to produce on the channel. So guys, don't worry, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We're gonna hop into an awesome live story today. This is 100% savage guys. I'll see you in the live story. Peace. So guys, let me just give you a rough overview of the live story. This video is going to be an interesting video. It's the first time I've done a live story on the channel, and it's actually really awesome. I've got a lot of live stories to tell you guys, but I'm only going to do a couple for now. I want to do a lot of I've been saving a lot of my live stories for when I'm a lot bigger, because I want to get bigger on YouTube, so maybe like 10k or even bigger. I want to save my live stories when I have a bigger following on YouTube, because I think more people appreciate it, more people understand me better and what I do in my free time, and etc etc. When I'm bigger, like, I know 2k is a lot of people, and I'm really grateful for it, and we just hit 2,500 subscribers, so oh my god, thank you guys so much for that. But let me give you a rough overview of the live story. Now, I was in Spain with, I think it's Calador, with my family. So basically, my mum, my dad, my brother and me, family of 4, and yeah, so we were in Spain, and we've been to this hotel once already, so this is the second time being there, and I've got into an argument with a Scottish man, actually, the 2 years before the first time I went there, and in this live story I'm talking about the second time I went to this hotel. And I got into an argument with a Donald Trump supporter. Now, how we know this, let me just clear this up now. We're not just assuming he's a Donald Trump supporter. We know this because he always went around wearing a Trump hat. Okay, and you could tell. We always just straight up knew he's a complete bellend as soon as we saw that Trump hat. Anyway, this guy has the body composition of of Shrek. Like, he's so wide and so huge. Anyway, let me explain my first encounter with this man. So there are these two sort of hotels, two sort of buildings, and they are both the same hotel. And across this, and they had a bridge in the middle. And of course, on both ends, they had these double doors that they were very accident prone, like they were swingy doors. And basically, so I was walking down this corridor, this hallway, and I'm not going to big myself up, I don't want to sound weird, but I'm a fairly polite person. I hold doors open for people, you know what I mean? I'm not like a bellend. So yeah, so I look behind me to see if there's anybody behind me, and I don't knock this door into an elderly woman's face or whatever. So I look behind me and I don't see anyone. So my brother runs on ahead, so I kind of run on, don't run on ahead, but I speed up with him, to try to catch up with him, because I think me and my brother are going somewhere, and our parents are behind. So I open these double doors, and as I walk through, they spin back. I swear to God, I looked behind me and no one was there. And according to my brother, he was looking back at the time, and he was other side of the bridge, and he saw these double doors almost swing into this Donald Trump supporters, to this man, this Donald Trump supporter. And I honestly didn't know that these doors hit him or were going to hit him. I honestly didn't intend to hit him, even though it didn't hit him. Yeah, and anyway guys, this is my brother's gameplay, so go subscribe to him. And this is Critin Little Lad, because he's in the live story, so go subscribe to them both. Yeah, also drop a sub on the video if you haven't already. That is so appreciated. Yeah, so these double doors almost hit him, and my brother noticed this. He was on the other side, and I didn't realize. So I'm walking down this bridge, and this man's going, hey, you, do you have any manners? And I'm I kind of have a feeling he's talking to me. I wasn't too sure. He was like shouting it quite loud. He's going, "Hey, you, do you have any manners?" Like in that I was trying to do the American accent. And I kind of thought he was talking to me at this point. Not gonna lie, I was being very rude here because I was like, what did I do? Sort of thing. But I wasn't 100% sure he was talking to me, so in my mind, I was just like, I didn't even know he was talking to me, so I keep on walking, got a cheeky bloodthirsty there. Credit to Ethan, my brother, ETX, for the gameplay. Yeah, so I'm walking along. He's going, "Do you have any manners? Do you have any manners?" Shouting me, calling me out, like trying to get my attention. And he speeds up with me, and he grabs me by the shoulder, and he goes, "Hey, you're so rude. Do you have any manners?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry. What did I do?" And he's like, "Oh, the door swung into my face." I can't remember exactly, guys. But he's just like, "Oh yeah, the door swung into my face," and I was just, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't see you there," or whatever. And my parents behind me, and they just walked past, pretending I wasn't their child. So this is hilarious. And yeah, so I was like pretty shook up. I was like, "What the?" Like, honestly, who is this guy? This guy was like double my width, double my height. Like, he was insane. Got a cheeky merciless there, and this guy was weird. So yeah, basically, so he just grabs me his shoulder, like, kind of shouts in my face. I'm like, "Oh, sorry." Like, honestly, I was a bit like, "What the hell?" The second encounter was, I wasn't actually there, but my family told this. It was that there was a dining area, dining room, like a huge hall, and it's just purely for like breakfast, lunch and dinner, etc. and whatnot, and it's in breakfast, and I think I really woke up late that day, so you know, I actually skipped breakfast that day, which was crazy for being on holiday. But yeah, I skipped breakfast that day, and my family go down, and apparently there is these maybe Spanish people, I'm sure they're Spanish, what my parents were saying, and they were just like, it's early in the morning, they're just talking away, like, really quick, you know, the Spanish do, just really quick, talking away, having a nice conversation, like, really quick, really loud, and it's early in the morning, but, like, I have no problem with that. They're just having a nice time, they're at a hotel, you know, why not? They can talk, they can be sociable, they can, you know, be friendly with each other, and this American guy goes, I can't remember exactly because I wasn't there, but I can't remember what my parents said, but they're like, "Oh, what?" He's like telling them shut up and telling them they're so rude and telling them everything like that. And I was when my parents told me, I was like, "Wait, the same guy, this Donald Trump guy?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's him." And I'm like, "Oh really?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know he's an idiot and whatnot, but damn." So at first, fair enough with the door thing, like, I could understand he could just be having a bad day, but now this is but when it came to the second incident, I knew he had a couple anger issues, with like anger management and whatnot, and I seen his wife, and his wife does honestly everything for him. Like, his wife has no life, and she just does everything for him, and this man is a lazy, horrible man, and okay, so, yeah, so he just starts shouting at these Spanish guys, like, Spanish, I think they're women, and because from, like, what my parents said, they're like, he just full out shouts at them early in the morning, like, "Shut up, it's early in the morning," and whatnot, so I'm like, yeah, when they tell me about it, I'm like, yeah, this guy's an idiot. Now, this is dinner time for the third encounter I had with him, and, when I was in Spain, this time, we had a huge squad. Now, basically, how I made this squad of friends, I was basically friendly with, it started off being friendly with these two girls, and then, more people sort of came, like, more people started coming along. This Alex kid, what a lad, his sister, and then loads, and then I saw these two kids called Ridwan, and his cousin, they all joined, into the crew, and there's these other people, some Irish lot, they all joined, so we had a huge crew, and, crew of friends that I kind of was like the building block of this entire crew. Like, there was crews that are like squads. I'm gonna call them separate squads, but there was like a squad where, like, I started off with me that basically two girls, and then I started speaking to them, and, like, we became friends, and then more people joined that, and then there's this Irish lot that I didn't know first off the bat, who were actually my roommate, like, next door to me, so that's how I kind of met them. And I kind of, it's really late at night, I remember being it being like 1 in the morning, and I was just chilling in their room on my phone. Because I think I was like not locked out of my room, but I just didn't go into my room, and it was fine. Everybody was still awake and whatnot, so it was all cool. We just started chilling. I just started speaking to these random strangers who walked into their room and whatnot. I'm going off topic, but maybe that's for another day. I'm just purely talking about this Donald Trump guy. And so basically there's this other sort of crew. So it's like the main crew that I've developed with Ridwan and his cousin and Alex, his sister, and then like them 2 girls and me. And then there's more. And then there's this Irish crew that I met a lot later on, and there's a crew with like Keegan and Little Lad and like them 2 and whatnot, and this kid called Harvey. Now I was sat at this sort of in this dining hall again, and so I was there, and this time this is in the evening in the evening, so I was having my dinner, and as you can see, his wife was doing everything for him. So sorry, this like video is kind of going a bit off topic and whatnot, but I hope you guys like these sort of chatty type of videos, because I've never really done it on the channel before, maybe in live streams, but you know, and anyways, so yeah, I'm just sat eating my lunch, and they have this Keegan. For example, Keegan has a nephew called Harvey, and I think his family's like sort of Brazilian, sort of something else, and they live in the UK or whatever. So he's like, they're all like, you know, like mixed race, I would say. I don't like. I know I'm probably gonna sound off racist from what I'm saying, but I think he had a go at them because they're mixed race. Like, that sounds savage from me to say it in my head, but I hope you guys know what I mean. Like, because they're like Brazilian and they live in the UK, like they're not black or anything, but they're a mixed race. And I think I sound like really savage saying this, but I hopefully it doesn't come out the wrong way. But I think he hates that, like, not hates them, but automatically dislikes them because, you know, they're etc. And you know, I don't know, that could just be a theory. I know he supports Donald Trump because he wears a Trump hat, and, you know, Trump doesn't like any other sort of, you know, people than just straight up Americans or people in the UK or whatever. So yeah, of course he doesn't like the Mexicans and whatnot. So yeah, so there's this kid called Harvey, and that was Keegan's nephew, and Little Lad is Keegan's nephew as well. So this Harvey kid goes like making like a sort of baby noise, because he's like a really like a young toddler. He keeps going and this American guy sat across the room and just stands up and he goes, "Does he have problems? Is he retarded? Does he have problems or something?" And then Keegan's brother, who's like the nephew's, Keegan's brother, who's like a lot older than him, stands up and is like, "What are you on about, man? Just get out of here, you know? Get out of here." And he keeps fighting out there. My dad says something like, this man's an idiot, you know? And straight up, I probably shouldn't have done this, but, you know, I was in one of them moods where, like, oh, this man's an idiot, I'm gonna go for it. I straight up stand up and I go, "Yeah, that man's an idiot." I join in it. "Yeah, that man's a bellend. Yeah, he's so rude to other people." Then my brother joins in, you know, replicating what I do. And this kid called Little Lad, Brandon, straight up just starts throwing insults, like random insults. Because Keegan's family doesn't know this American guy like how my family know this guy from, you know, because they've only had one experience, but they were just standing up for themselves. But the way how I made friends with Keegan, even though somebody in like the crew I made kind of already mentioned him, because like they already knew him, but I wasn't friends with him yet. So and then I started speaking to him over this, and basically then I started joining my brother, Keegan, Brandon's dad, Keegan's brother basically, and just everybody was throwing shots at this American guy just because he starts up and causes beef every day. Now, to be honest, if I didn't hear about the 2 other incidents, I would if he hadn't had a personal experience with me, and he didn't have that experience with them other Brazilian or Spanish lot having a you know, just talking in the morning, I probably wouldn't have stood up for them, because it's none of my business. But since I was already involved, I had to jump in, I had to wreck that guy, sort him out. And basically my dad saying something got me up and got me. 'Cause I was just really intently watching, like, what the, and yeah, basically that's it of the story, guys. It's kind of crazy because there was 3 encounters. The last was just him having to go at the entire family because a baby, like a toddler, was making a noise basically, and I stood up for this family because I know he insulted the other Spanish lot, and he had a personal experience with me where he's very aggressive to me. So I stood up for him, and then I started making friends with Keegan. And I made friends with this kid called Little Lad, who's great friends with my brother. My brother played Minecraft and FIFA with him like every day. So, you know, shout out to them too. They're awesome. And yeah, that's really it, guys. It's a really, really crazy video. It's not so much of a fight. It's more of an argumentative fight. I'm pretty sure I said that in the video. This video has been hella long. It's 15 minutes. I'm so sorry for that. But if you did watch the end of the video, comment 15 in the comment section below. That would be awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It has been awesome explaining this video to you guys. It kind of went off topic and whatnot, but guys, remember to hit that like, remember to hit that subscribe for this crazy life story. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Peace.